positive thinking, positive speaking, positive actions, positive reactions.
Grand Rising! If you are a first-time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning into this practice. To all my returning viewers, hello friends, and thank you for your support. Feel guilty about praying for favors, especially mundane ones like a new job? Well, don't. Today, we start with the message. The title implies that we will be praying for others. But if you need today, if your need is for you, then pray for you. This is not selfishness. Today's practice is slightly different from all the other meditations in the sense that I will be setting you up or guiding you to a step, individual steps. But you will be the one to actually formulate the prayers, the words, set the intention. I don't know what's in your hearts, nor do I know what your needs are, but you do. So for today's practice, I'm asking that you totally be honest with yourselves and not to be afraid to be extremely personal. No one knows what's in your thoughts. No one can hear your prayers unless you want them to. So know that you are perfectly safe where you are right now. Okay? So let's begin with the message. And the message comes from the daily publication, and it states that when we feel called to help ease another's burdens, praying for them gives us a powerful sense of purpose. Instead of fretting or wishing we could do something, we turn within and pray. We set aside our worries, wishes, and wants for others. We relax and release our will as we surrender to the peace and perfection of God. Holding each dear one in our hearts, we envision each enfolded in serenity. In our mind's eye, we behold them moving toward perfect outcomes, comforted and guided with each step. It's our honor to know for them the strength and power to walk their paths with faith and in harmony. Quiet joy and deep peace fills us each time we unfold others in prayer. I see I have Brother Nagarian, Grand Rising. I have Miss Pat, Grand Rising, live with me on YouTube. So, at its simplest, prayer is a way to connect with your heart. It can also be your pathway to a more intimate relationship with the divine. Here's a guide to the traditional stages of the journey. So let us begin by sitting in a posture as for meditation. If you like, you can hold your hands and salutation seal the posture of prayer. It is not necessary to kneel. And breathe into the heart. Connect your energy to the energy of the heart. The heart center is both the seat of your subtle sense of existence and the traditional center for the communion with the divine. As you place your awareness in the heart, don't worry about whether your heart feels soft or open. One of the purposes of prayer is to help you move deeper into the heart. So start from where you are. And you may want to close your eyes or bring them to a soft downward gaze, not looking at anything in particular. So spend a moment or two setting the stage with a prayer of invocation or praise or an offering of gratitude. You can take one from a traditional prayer or make one up on the spot. The invocation could be as simple as God, my maker or source, or I offer my salutations to the Buddhas. Or you can deeply contemplate the qualities of universal presence, of consciousness, of God, and name the ones that arise for you at this moment. The more personal you can make your prayers, the better. And for those of you that can't come up with a prayer, you can pray with me. Father, Mother God, I come to you confessing that I tend to have a heart that is filled with whining and complaining instead of gratitude. Help me learn to see your hand at the work in my life. I want to trust you even when I don't understand my circumstances. Right now, I choose to praise you, Lord. In your loving nature, amen. Now acknowledge your interior truth for this moment. Say, I'm longing for connection, or I'm having a really tough day, or I'm stuck and need some guidance, or I saw something in myself that I'm not happy about. Once you sense connection, even just a little one, make your request. The real secret of petitionary prayer lies in making sure you ask from a place of connection. With practice, you will learn to recognize those moments when you're plugged in and those moments when you're not. You also discover that the more you work with prayer, the easier it becomes. Make your request clearly without shame. Don't be afraid to mix up great requests with small personal ones. Just make sure that you stay connected. And when you completed your request, say thank you. Take a moment to let go of the words, let go of the wanting. Allow yourself to simply be present in the feeling state that has arisen, whatever it is. This is the moment when you open yourself to intimacy with presence, essence, spirit, when you're feeling of being separate and disconnected from the universe and wanting can melt. Christian contemplatives call this communion. Getting to this point is sometimes like tuning a radio. You move the dial this way and that until the band clicks in and you're suddenly getting reception. You know that your communication has gotten through. You've been in some way met. At this point, there's not really any question of praying for anything. You're simply resting in prayer as you might rest in meditation. At this point, if you let yourself sit for a while, you may find yourself segueing into deep prayer. Prayer as immersion in the sacred, prayer as silence. At this level, you stop striving and enter a state where words merge into feeling. All the spoken forms of prayer, petition, praise, and confession can lead you into that inner state of connection. The secret is to be willing and ready to go there, to track the signals that it's time to let go of words and to allow yourself to be in stillness. And so it is. Take a deep breath and exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Namaste. Beautiful practice, everyone. And thank you, Nagarian, for the virtual hug. I don't know how you guys felt with today's practice. It was a start. I'm going to encourage you to either another time or two more times throughout the week, preferably once every day. But I know we all have busy schedules, but try this practice at least two more times before the end of the week. You could either play this video again and pause so you could to allow you longer times in that silence or in that prayerful time. But I encourage you, I believe this will make a difference in our individual lives and for those whom we are praying for. With that being stated, if you like today's message and meditation, please click on the like button, comment, and share. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long, so please do so. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time I come on YouTube Live. We will have a guided meditation tonight at 9:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just know it, I might be a little late because I have a rehearsal tonight from, 6 to 9. It's a half-hour drive from where I'm at. So when I do start, it'll most likely be a throwback meditation, a meditation we've done together before. But I do want to end our day in meditation. So I'm just asking for your flexibility with that. Also, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me in today's experience. Most importantly, I want to thank you, and I hope you've given yourself gratitude, that you are grateful for yourself for allowing your time, allowing yourself to invest in this time for you, for allowing yourself to get into, for some of you, out of that comfort zone. Most importantly, for praying for you. We live in a society where praying for you may seem like it's selfishness, but it's on the contrary, it's far from that. I've learned during my time as caregiver for my mom, it is most important to give yourself that rest, that rejuvenation, that prayer, that meditative time to rejuvenate, to replenish, because you are no good to anyone else if you're not in that calm, that zen, that mind isn't clear, there's no clarity. So think about that. You're doing it for you, but you're also praying for you, meditating for you, so you could be in that right state for others. So I thank you for that. I love you for that. I love you for so many other things, and I appreciate you. Peace and so many blessings.